Hey guys. Okay, I'm trying to fix one or two things. Hey guys, good morning. Y'all, you guys know where I am. It's that time. It's can you I wonder if it's going through my microphone. Can you let me see. I'm trying to fix one or two things. Hey guys. Okay, let me just make sure. You guys know where I am. It's that time. Okay, testing, testing. I wonder if it's going through my microphone. Okay, let me see if it's I'm trying to hear the playback. I'm trying to fix one or two things. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, good. Okay, there it is. Okay, testing, testing. Okay, I'm trying to hear the. Okay, y'all, let me tell you something. Don't pay attention to my eye. My eye is twitching. I feel like I haven't gotten good sleep. Yes, you guys can hear me. Girl, braiding time, live from the African braid shop, okay? I was trying to position so you guys couldn't really see. It's a converted house to a beauty shop, so, girl. Okay. Hi, guys! Look, y'all, my schedule will be back on Monday. I'm sorry. Hey, Lavetta, how are you? Hey, Bougie Gang, what's going on? Y'all, my brain is like scrambled eggs, okay? I am on information overload and I feel like everything, it's like freaking scrambled eggs, okay? I'm trying to, let me, I want to keep things cute, so I want to put this in subscriber mode. Ooh, how do I do it on here? There's got to be some type of way how to do this. How do I do it on here? Short of going all the way into YouTube. Just bear with me, guys. Loud and clear. Looking bright and sunny. Thank you. School's getting ready to start back. Y'all, I've been really tired. I've been getting my sleep, but I don't know, I don't know. Maybe it's like the pre-back to school type thing. Thank you. It's one of my favorites. It's got matching pants. It's really like a flower design, if you can see. It's very much flowers. This was like a special edition. It's flowers, but if you really don't look at it close, it looks like camo. So it kind of gives like a camo type thing, but really and truly, it's actually like some big flowers. I love it. And then I love the gold. The pants are more of like a basketball type pant. So it's cute. You could wear it with obviously some like if you're doing Adidas, some Superstars, you could do it with some Jesus sandals. And they've got zippers. Like it's like an old school basketball pants. So it's got the zippers on the side. I love it. You guys know I'm from Jersey, so I'm very much like tracksuits are in our blood. Anybody from Jersey in here, you guys know what I'm talking about. Tracksuits are just it's one of the aesthetics, along with big hair. I'll just say Northern Jersey too. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for all of Jersey, but my part of Jersey. I'm a tracksuit girl. Let me see. Hi, Miss True. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Look, moderators, it is not set on subscriber only, so y'all do what you got to do. I don't, I'm sure it'll be fine, but if anybody comes in here with the shits, can you please handle the business for me? Because I don't have my glasses on. I have glasses with me. Oh God, these are broken. Oh no. Okay, I don't have glasses. Um, y'all, I was getting caught up in I was getting caught up in my mail. I was getting caught up in Instagram. Some of you guys just got replies. Um, y'all, I signed up for Booster Club. I don't know if I'm going to have time. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to do my best to see what I can do. Um, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Hey, Miss HLS. Hey, Kenya. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So let me tell you, I watched Jasmine for like 3 minutes. Um, I saw the title. I went in there and I was like, sis literally rolled out of bed. She has her nightgown on and damn it, put the live on. Guys, let me show you what you can do now. Look at this. Check this out. Boom. Okay. Hello. So you don't have to do, I mean, I was like, YouTube. YouTube, what? Y'all are getting with the times. Look at YouTube adding, not subtracting. Okay. I was like, YouTube, look at you. Look at YouTube. Okay. Girl, what did I do? I did this. Girl, I'm wearing a good bailiff wig on this morning. Let me come in here cutting up. Bible lady, good morning, boo. She's back to her normal self. Baby, a mess, a mess. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I was caught up this morning. I got something I'm gonna do on Real Talk Bougie today. Um, girl. Um, some audio for us to listen to. Baby, I'm gonna go over there like this in a little bit because we'll just do some answer some Jen questions. Jennifer Williams is setting herself up. You guys know we've done some reactions on Jen's YouTube channel. She's calling herself a stepmother now, allegedly. I would love to hear from the actual mother to know, does this man even see those kids? Okay. And that being said, I think he had just had a baby before he and Jennifer got together. I'm talking about Jennifer Williams, girl, and her lying ass, wanted ass, made a new name, Christopher Gold ass, fiance. Jennifer needs to look. Let me tell you something. This is what I just said to someone in the comments. Jennifer has been fully and adequately warned about this man she's about to marry, if she's even able to marry him in Europe. But like I said the other day, if you guys didn't watch it, they could already be married for all we know. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to get married in Europe. I don't know if you go get married. Anybody who's in this live, if you've gotten married in a foreign country, did you have to have a civil ceremony at least before or after you came back to make it legal in the United States? Getting married in a foreign country doesn't make it legal here, I don't think. I would imagine you need to, um, you're straining your eyes. Yes. Let me do this. Um, Girl, yes. You know what? I should put my sunglasses on. Then I won't have to look like I'm straining. Is this better? Do I look like I'm incognito now at the African Bridge? Then you guys don't have to pay attention to my eye because this one's twitching and they're both like squinting. So, girl, these are not prescription. Do I have my prescription sunglasses in here? I don't think so. You know what? I don't have my prescription sunglasses. Actually, I left them in the house. Um, Let me see. In Europe is only civil. The church ceremony is symbolic. No, what I'm saying is, as an American citizen, bon, as an American citizen going to Europe, I know in Europe usually they have a two-pronged process. Um, them going to wherever they're going, the St. Regis or wherever they're getting married, in front of the Eiffel Tower. I don't know where their arrangements are. I'm just saying. I would imagine as American citizens, they would need to have a marriage here in the United States to make it legal. Having a marriage, getting married in a foreign country does not solidify the deal here in the States, right? Tiffy G says, yes, we had a civil before we left. So in fact, you were already married, but you were technically in the law already married, right? So that's my point. They could already be married because they've been doing this little husband and wife thing on the internet. Like, ooh, husband, you're going to be an amazing husband. First of all, did I even get on here to talk about Jennifer and damn CG right now? I was going to save this for later. Let me see. What Bible lady say? Wearing me good. Judge Ephraim Maybelline wig. Oops. Happy Friday Eve. Okay, let me just say this. Jennifer is calling herself a damn stepmother, and I beg to differ. I wonder if these kids even have anything to do with their dad. Just because... Oh, I don't have my banner up. Hold on. Girl. Oh, I don't have the cover. My allegedly. I don't have the mic cover, but this will do. I wonder if... Is that allegedly? Okay. I wonder if he even sees these kids. I would imagine he's paying his child support since he's worth $6 million. But you know, I had an awareness last night that this dude seems like the type that, let's say he's paying some child support. Once he gets married to Jennifer and he starts feeling himself just a little bit more, he seems like the type that he try and take the damn kids, which I don't think he could do that, but girl, stranger things have happened, right? We don't know how it's gonna go down. Baby, you love the car and the mic? Okay, Dolce, thank you. Girl, this car is like a fine wine, okay? This car has been it's been around the world, and this car is, what do they say in the luxury community? This car is well loved, okay? It has been well loved and paid for, okay? No note, okay? 7 years, okay? This thing has been paid off for a long time. Okay. Overcomer, I see you. Guys, look at that, Dolce Delicious. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very sweet. Thank you. Okay. Christian Gold is not going to be a good husband. I'm standing on business saying that. You guys may beg to differ. We'll talk about it more on We'll Talk Bougie. I do not believe Jennifer is a stepmother, so back onto the mommy stuff. She's not a stepmother. I don't believe it for a minute. I don't even know if he deals with those kids. If I had a baby and 6 months later, you've already taken up with some chick from a reality show, and you guys are booed up talking about being married, and I just got dumped. My baby's not even 1 year old yet. Then you got 2 other kids, so you got 3 kids, 2 baby moms, and now you're getting married. Did he just turn 32? He's 31. He's 31. Jen's getting ready to be 50. Okay. Um, like I said to someone in the comments today, Jen has been adequately warned by the internet. I'm sure her people. If you guys watch the interview, the fact that Carlos King had to get her by herself and say, "Are you okay?" Who does that? Not to say he was wrong to do that. What I'm saying is, who who feels compelled when do you imagine going out with your fiance for dinner with one of your besties who's never met this man before, and you guys go to the bathroom, and I love that she went to the bathroom with Carlos, so I'm assuming they were all in the ladies' room. Because I mean, she wouldn't have been in the men's room, right? Or maybe it was one of those like private, you know, private like whatever bathrooms where you can just it's just your bathroom to use, right? And he says, "Are you okay?" I'd be like, "What are you talking about? What do you mean, am I okay? This is the happiest time of my life. This is my engagement. I'm marrying the man of my dreams. What do you mean, or am I okay?" If your friends have to come to you on some come to Jesus, boo boo blink twice, you know that's not a good sign. Allegedly. Okay. Allegedly. Okay. Guys, we're reporting live from the African Braid Shop. Go ahead, look at your phone. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Um, hit the notifications so that you can be notified every time I go live. And hit that like button. If you don't know what the like button is, hit the thumbs up, okay? I know some people are like, there is no like button. There is no like button. Hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up this live. Likes do matter. Help your girl, okay? You just left, you're getting a retwist. Okay. Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. No, it's okay, Fran. Good morning, guys. Reporting, I'm out in the field. My daughter is, I'm doing what moms do, which is who don't braid, pay. Okay, guys. Um, that that will resonate to the YouTube Streets moms, right, Taylor? I'm doing what the moms of the world do who want their daughters to look a certain way and their sons who don't do hair at home. We pay for it, right? Okay. Um, facts. Absolutely facts, right? And then mom gets a little bit of a mom break in the car, and this mom goes live. Okay. So, yes, we are at the Africa. One of the braiders just came out to her car right over there. I need to turn the air on because it's getting hot in here. Hold on. You know what? I'm reluctant to open the sunroof because I always feel like I'm going to be on a live. This is one of my like fear factors is that it's going to be on some Miss Tuffet, like along came a spider and sat right beside her. So I'm always very reluctant to open up the sunroof, especially on a live stream. Guys, did I ever tell you how this summer how a snake came in the house? Did I tell you guys that story? I may not have told you the story. Y'all, there was a 3-foot snake in the house. I was really spooked about it for a minute, so I really couldn't talk about it. But I was on the phone with a YouTube sis. Bon, 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 I told you. I don't think I said it on Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, did I? Y'all, if you had a 3-foot ass snake in your house, you would be telling the story 2 times also, okay? Let me just tell you guys for the ones who have not heard. I had just finished doing a live. Maybe it was a little bit of the time after getting the live done, right? I gotta tell it again. Stop. Okay? Girls, do you hear the that's Rosette. Okay, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna tell the short version. Girl, yes, a snake down to the house. Um, I had just finished a live. I was in my studio, YouTube studio, and I was monetizing my video. I was adding in, you know how like when you're watching and you get the cards so you can go click on another video in the video. And my husband was in the garage. He was doing something with his motorcycle, and Farrah was in her bedroom. And our house is pretty much, I wouldn't say it's not all ranch, but most of the house is on the first floor, and we have upstairs, right? Um, so I'm in the homeschool room, which is right off from the living room and the kitchen. And I don't know, I was talking on the phone, running my mouth, and I happened to I saw something, and we have dog toys on the floor all the time, right? So I didn't think anything of it. Portia, I don't know where Portia was. Portia might have been in the bedroom. Lambo, no, they were in the garage with my husband, right? I had the back door wide open, and it was a very hot day. So back door was open, and I look, and I caught something out the corner of my eye. I didn't think anything of it. Girl, I did a double take. It was a fucking long ass black ass snake, okay? It was a long, my husband said 3 feet. It could have been, I don't know that it was 3 feet, but it was, oh my God. It was like, I was like, come and get me! I was screaming. I was calling my husband's name. I was like screaming, screaming, screaming. There's glass doors to the homeschool room, and I heard him saying, "Get out the way, get out the way," because Lambo and Portia were like, "What's going on, Dad? What's going on?" So he's coming from the garage, through the laundry room, through the kitchen, like the wall to the homeschool room. One of the walls is the wall. The opposite side of the wall is the garage. So he literally had to come all the way around to come into where I was, right? I couldn't even talk. I was like, babe, how is this? The person I was talking to on the phone was like, I heard when I called her back to say, girl, there was a snake in my house. My husband came to the door. He's like, what's going on? I'm like, we have an elliptical machine, a bicycle. It's also / workout room. And we have black gym mats in the homeschool room. So there's two desks, me and Farrah's desk, and then there's workout stuff, right? So, and it's a big elliptical, okay? I'll show it. We haven't fixed it all up yet, but it's gym equipment, whatever. Anyway, he slithered to the black mat. So my husband didn't see it right away. I was like, ah! And he was standing by the door. You know how like you hold on to something, and then he was giving me, it was like from Titanic, when you're like reaching your arm out, like, get my hand. And I was like, ah, I'm scared. I was like, oh my God, it's gonna get me. And he was like, babe, come on, it's okay. I grab his hand, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so scared. So anyway, I get out the room. He shuts the door to the French doors. I'm West Indian, so by way of New Jersey. And I go over, we have a big container that usually we keep stuff. In our old house, we had a wood burning fireplace, but we have this big container. It's really to hold wood and your fireplace accessories or whatever. And I've got a machete in there, a nice sharp one, right? I ran to get the machete, and I was like, here! I ran, got the machete. I gave him the machete, and all I hear is like, whoocha, whoocha, whoocha. And I don't know why it was in there, but one of the bath mats from our bathroom was in there. Girl, he wrapped up that nasty, bloody snake in one of my nice, good bath mats for our bathroom. And maybe it was in two pieces. It might have been like one piece, but it was broken in half, and then another piece. So maybe he broke it in three. But really it was two, but it was like he cut him up. And he basically threw him over the gate. He didn't even put him in the trash can. I don't know why, but he just, I guess so the vultures could get him. I don't know, girl. That snake died a horrible death. Um, I hope and pray, because then my brain goes a little bit to, girl, what if a team of them came into the house? But I hope we would have seen them by now. Um, but I have to keep reminding myself that I'm grateful that I saw the snake, because if that damn snake had been hiding in the house and I just like stumbled across it one day, like somewhere, oh my God. And when I think of how much I used to leave that fucking back door open, um, I can't, because it was so the moral of the story is don't leave your back door wide open, because especially if you live in a hot climate. Charlotte is not the hottest of places, but it does get hot here. And if you back into woods, I mean, the snakes are out. Um, if you back into woods or golf courses or anything, um, you're more likely to have snakes. Um, what if he, girl, that would have been bad, but no, thank God he's dead. That one is dead. So we don't leave the back door open anymore. We don't leave it open anymore. Where was, oh, let me tell you, Farah was in her room. Farah heard me screaming. Do you know what she did? She ran into her bathroom and locked the door. She was like, I didn't know what was going on. And she went and she locked the door, which was very smart, because if mom's screaming, maybe I didn't say, Farah, I need your help. I was screaming for my husband. So girl, sis went and locked herself in the bathroom. After it was over, my husband went down the hall and got her, and was like, everything's okay. But yes, she ran to the bathroom and locked herself in the bathroom. And she was like, I didn't know what was going on, but she said I was gonna break the window and jump out the window. 'Cause it's like a bathroom type window, like a vertical slit on the bathroom. So she'd already had like an exit strategy, like had there been some sort of nonsense going on in the house. Um, but yeah, can you believe that? Like it was that was awful. That was absolutely insane. Um, girl, it was a frandrew. It was absolutely a frandrew. What kind of snake? It was a black snake. I'd have to ask my husband what it was. It was all black. So I don't know that it was something poisonous, but had I not caught eyesight of it when I did, as soon as you come in the room, there's probably like about 5 feet of space from when you open because the door's on, it's not a perfect, it's a square room, but one side of the square where the French doors are is kind of a flat surface, like it's an angle, it's like a 90-degree angle or whatever. And when he came in and cleared the door, had I not been paying attention, I was focused on my computer, he could have slithered onto the mats and I never would have seen him. He could have crawled into the workings of the elliptical machine. He could have crawled under the mat. He could have, it's a frandrew, right? He could have done so many things that I would never have noticed. And I spend a lot of time in that room. I'm in that room. You guys know how long I'm live every day. I spend hours at a time in that room, because sometimes because my glam, most of you guys from this channel, you know me in my glam room. And one of the reasons why I don't go live in the glam room as much anymore is because it's far on the other side of the house. And it's right next, it's right there by Farrah's bedroom. And I'm not close to the kitchen. I'm not close to the back door. We got dogs that want to go outside all the time, thus leaving the back door open, right? Which I don't do anymore. Um, Sometimes I need a drink, some water or whatever. Most of the time I'm cooking, or then the doorbell rings, you know, all of those things. So being in the homeschool room gives me that accessibility in the house during the day that I need, because being in the other room, I'm it's like I'm in the studio, okay? Like I may as well just say like I'm in the studio. I'm out of the office. I'm not in the house. I'm in the studio. So I feel like it's very much, I don't have that accessibility in the house that I need for that moment. If I'm let me see. Is it no sound? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Am I back? Okay. Okay. Y'all can hear me though, right? You can hear me? You can hear me now? Um So yeah, it makes me feel like I'm not as accessible in the house as I need to be. So that's why I am mostly in the homeschool room, because it's just too much going on in the house, especially with the dogs during the day and random doorbell ringing and all of the stuff. It's more, I feel like it's more interruptions. So I like the positioning of kind of where I've been going live for a while. That's why you don't see me in my real office as much, um, because I feel like I'm too closed off from the rest of the house. So anyway, but yeah, that happened this summer. That was a nightmare. Also, I don't think I told you guys this. This was really bad. Um, Not really super bad, but it happened while we were on vacation a couple of weeks ago. Let me tell you something. I had to call an emergency dentist. We were in Orlando. We were in Orlando, and girl, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden we went down to girl, any of you guys who live in this area, we didn't know where we were going. I just knew I Dream a Genie. Tony and Jeannie lived in Cocoa Beach, and they used to he worked at Cape Canaveral. He was an astronaut. And I knew, I said, the sound's intermittent in and out. I wonder if it's not, hold on. Let me do this. I wonder if it's going out. Let's see. I wonder if it needed power. Is this better? Girl, I have a whole thing going on. Sound is intermittent going out. Can I get some ones? Let me see. I wonder if it needed power. Is this better? Oh, can hear you just fine. Okay, maybe it was losing power because I haven't charged it in a minute. Okay. All right. So, guys, I've been going through it. Can I talk to you guys for a minute? I have been going through it with a capital T, okay? I was having a whole Frandrew, okay? Um, Let me do it like that. Go back to my original. So we were in Orlando. We had a nice time. I told you guys we got sick. I don't know if we had COVID or what. We were very sick, but we made it do what it do for Farrah's birthday. We had a nice time. We went to Aquatica. We went down to the Cape Canaveral area twice. We drove down there one day with the dogs. The beach was absolutely beautiful. Um, we ended up getting off at the Cocoa Beach exit, and Cocoa Beach was like, Okay. But it's very nice, but that's not where the beach is. So you hear Cocoa Beach and you think you're going to be at the beach, but Cocoa Beach was more like an inlet. And maybe, I don't know if it's like an island. I don't know what the hell it is, but I know that it was not the beach that we were trying to get to. It was more like an inlet. So there's water around it, and I'm sure it leads out to the ocean, but it was more so Cape Canaveral beaches where we wanted to be, and we figured that out finally. Because we were coming from Orlando, and as many times that we've been to Orlando, we've never been out to the beach, right? So we went to the beach. It was so pretty. We bought Lambo and Porsche, and no dogs on the beach. So basically, we took turns going out to the ocean, and we just said, you know what, let's go. Like took turns, as in like, okay, we're gonna come back tomorrow. So we had a nice drive. Basically, went out to the beach, scoped it out. The next day, we came back and had a beach day. That day, we went to go see my cousin. My cousin lives like on the other side of Disney. Okay. What is that place called? Uh she lives on the other side of Disney. I can't even think of the road now. Not where you go towards Kissimmee, the opposite direction. It's nice out there. Maybe like 30 minutes outside of the Disney area, not downtown Orlando. One place I do want to go in Florida, I do want to go explore Jacksonville one day. I don't know that we would do a whole Jacksonville vacation, but Jacksonville looks nice. Anyone who knows anything about Jacksonville, let me know. Um, but Jacksonville just looks like such a pretty city. I love Florida. Anyway, that night after the beach, we drove back. We went to my cousin's house for dinner. We leave my cousin's house, and my tooth started hurting so bad. You know how like your tooth starts hurting and like your eye'll start twitching, or damn, like you hear something in your ear, like your ear starts ringing. It was bad. I was like, Lakeland, thank you. Was it Lakeland? Girl, let me not tell too much, but I think that could be it. That sounds familiar. Um, Claremont? Claremont. Um, Claremont area for you guys. It's pretty out there. Anyway, I had to. It was my ears were hurting. Everything. I'm thinking about moving to Claremont. It's very nice. It's pretty. Girl, let me tell you, she has. Okay. So the canal. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So you know how so people sometimes people in Florida have like canals or lakes or whatever behind their home. So there's a beautiful canal in her neighborhood, and there's two sides of a street, both backing into the canal. There's boats and everything back there. She is almost at where the canal stops, and she has a direct like tunnel view down the center of the canal. It is the most beautiful thing. We got All right, I'm gonna fix it. Can you hear me now? Okay. Okay. All right, I turned. Okay, I'm charging that. Maybe it needed to charge. Anyway, okay. We went to my cousin's house. I loved her. Her house was really pretty. She had a beautiful view. Anyway, my tooth started hurting. It was ringing in my ear. When we got to the hotel, I literally had to take Tylenol and Aleve. It was so bad. I think Indy is saying she couldn't hear me. Okay. 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 All right, long story short, my tooth. So I had a cavity. This is like a cavity probably from my 20s. Why did I find out that a tooth that got a cavity that had a root canal, girl, back in like, when was I in my 20s? The damn 90s. One of my fillings from the 90s, girl, why did the tooth crack? I don't know what I did. You know, sometimes I do chew on ice, stuff like that, which is not good. I'm not anemic. I just like ice. I don't have low iron or anything like that, but I like a nice icy drink. Anyway, my tooth was cracked and oh my God, it hurts so bad. I had to call for an emergency dentist. Luckily, they were able to just triage me over the phone, and they gave me some antibiotic, which it really wasn't what they diagnosed me for, which was probably like some sort of infection or abscess. But it's possible I could have had, it didn't hurt, right? So I got home. When we got home that Saturday, I had to wait till the Monday to call. By then I was like rotating Tylenol, Aleve, all the things. But when we came back, I still couldn't go live. That's why, like, the past 3 weeks have been really tough because not only did I have to get over a really bad cold, my damn mouth was messed up. I had to go to the dentist on that Tuesday when we came back. It was painful. It was awful. And I've just been like recovering since then. I feel like this is the first week that like I'm not operating with like extreme bags under my eyes. I don't want to say it was the worst vacation we ever had because it really wasn't. It was a very beautiful vacation. We had a nice time. We did a lot. We ate really good food. I saw my aunt, who I haven't seen in a long time, my cousin's mom. That's my dad's. So my dad has 2 sisters. She's the older of the 2, and she's 91 years old, maybe 92. And so I got to see her. Like, it was a wonderful trip, but if we had been in better health, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it would have been so much better because I'm just like amazed that we made it there and made it home, because I think I was in denial how I was feeling. Because the day you guys saw me, which was one of the last days I was actually feeling somewhat decent, was that day that Shirley showed up for court for the divorce. And I was telling you guys I was having some body ache, and I had just taken Farrah to pick up her new computer. We had gone to Best Buy. All of a sudden, like, I was feeling like my body was hurting, everything. But I was like, I'm okay. We're gonna be okay. And I was just like, well, all I have to do is get in the car because my husband's gonna drive. Girl, we were like 4 hours on the road because Orlando's like a 6.5, 7 hour drive for us. So by the time it's one of those where by the time we get to the airport, check in, fly, get to a rental car, whatever, like, it's going to be the same thing for us. So we drove, but we really kind of said next time we're just flying. Like, we're just, I don't want to say we're getting too old, but it's just kind of like time is too precious. It's just, this trip, it made us check a couple of things. Like, we're not bringing the dogs are going to camp, whatever, camp doggy, whatever. That being said, I mean, that's, that may make a difference with driving if we're still going to Orlando or Jacksonville or something like that. I think Destin would be like a 5-hour drive for us. Not long. How long was the drive? Girl, it took us damn 11 hours or 10 hours, maybe 10 hours. It took us a long time because when we got to Jacksonville, it was like a downpour. So I don't even remember what time we got to the resort. I don't even remember. We took our sweet time leaving the house in the morning. I don't know what time it was when we left the house. I'm going to be honest. We were off, so it almost didn't matter. I feel like my eye is doing something weird. Oh, really? Destin is so pretty. I feel like I've seen you in the comments say before you're on your way to the beach or something like that. What a treat. That is a blessing. I would love to be in a place where I could say, let's go eat dinner on the beach, or let's go have a bottle of wine, or that kind of thing, and be at the beach. We have some beautiful lakes here, but we don't spend any time on them, just to be quite honest. I mean, we don't. So but I love Florida. I really do. I feel like we did have a nice trip, but I feel like, my God, it could have been so much better, but I'm not going to complain. There were some lessons learned. We love bringing Portia and Lambo with us. And, when you're on vacation, you feel away because you miss your pets and stuff. I remember leaving Mommy when we went on a cruise to Jamaica and Grand Cayman, and Mommy was at the kennel. And, I remember looking on the cam, seeing her run around and stuff. So it was good knowing she was having a good time. And, their concept of time isn't our concept. They just know they miss us and stuff. But we go to Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach is like, Myrtle Beach, no offense to anyone who lives in the Myrtle Beach area. That's South Carolina anyway. It's not Florida. You know what I'm saying? It's not Miami Beach. It's not, I wouldn't say I don't trust boarding, but I like my, you know what I mean? My dogs are some of my babies. You know what I mean? We don't leave Farrah anywhere. We don't really leave the dogs anywhere, but it's kind of hard to travel with the dogs because, we have a routine at the house, and when you're at a resort, it's different. Okay, yeah, we don't really do the North Carolina beaches like we go, because for us, where we are, if you guys don't know North Carolina geography, where we are in North Carolina, we are like literally on the South Carolina border. We're in central North Carolina. So if you look at North Carolina, Charlotte is like in the center of the state. Like it's in the center but south. So we are just like, we're at the border of South Carolina. So for us, it's actually faster to get to Myrtle Beach than it is to get to like Wilmington. Wilmington could probably be like a 4 or 5 hour drive. Myrtle Beach for us is like 3 hours. You know what I mean? So, girl, I'm like, okay. So yes, I got my tooth taken care of, but that was one of the parts of the trip. It's been, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a little tough. And then Farrah went straight back into tennis. So she did 2 more weeks of tennis after we got back from Florida. This week, no tennis. Tennis is over. But one thing I'm also finding So just to pivot a little bit, like being a middle school mom and having a kid who likes sports and stuff, what I'm understanding, and I was talking about this with my husband too, like these kids, you already have to know the skill. You can't just expect in middle school even to walk on and have them teach you the game. I don't know if that has ever been a thing or not, but they got to spend elementary school learning the fundamentals of these games if they want to play sports. Because even if they have natural ability to learn the skill, the strategy, start to work on their conditioning, the attitude that you need to be in a sport and all of the things, like you got to pay your coins and they got to start early. And that might be obvious to some of you guys, but keep in mind, she's my one and only. So every day I'm on the job training and learning about being a mommy, because I was really never in sports. My brother and my sisters, one of my sisters was cheerleader, and then two of them ran track and field. My brother did football. My younger sister swam. But this one, no, I didn't do any sports. We do Carowinds. We haven't done Carowinds in a minute. Whenever she, me, I'm the type of like, okay, we'll go this weekend. Whatever she wants to do, wherever she wants to go, she will go with her cousins. But this year, her cousin who's her age, is a boy, and he's been busy with basketball and whatever other activities he's doing. But pretty much he spends a lot of time in AAU because he's really good. So, and then Farrah spent time tennis. When Farrah gets home from tennis in the afternoon, y'all, she's done. She takes a shower. She puts on a little home type outfit, and sis is chilling. She's tired. They do a lot of conditioning and playing. So this summer we hadn't done any. Last summer I feel like I was salty from the summer before. I think I'd spent like maybe $1,200, and I bought season passes, and I bought food passes and everything. I think it was somewhere like, it was at least $1,000. And we went one time, and I bought Splash, what's it called, Harbor Bay. I bought the water park. I bought season passes for everything, and because I was like, oh, we'll be there the whole summer. I could have literally just taken $1,000 and just threw it out the window. I was so mad. Tim Duncan never played basketball until the hurricane messed up that pool. Do you ever take her? Yeah. Has anyone, the Blue Angels? Yes. I like Myrtle Beach though. I like Myrtle Beach. We went to Charleston this year on a school trip. I would definitely like to go to Charleston. Or what do I forget what the beaches are over there. Is it Isle of Palms? I've heard is really nice. I don't really care to go to Charleston again for like that whole historic thing, unless my husband wants to see that, and all kind of like the ghost tour. I feel like Farrah and I already did that. I don't know. He might enjoy it, girl. I don't know. I would just like to go to the beach. I like a beach. But I did say, you know what? Farrah just randomly said, can we go to Jamaica? And I was like, you know what? That might be our vacation next year. I think we're just ready to take it on a plane. I feel like Farrah's 13. The dogs can go to the kennel. If we fly out, maybe 5 days somewhere, we'll feel like 10 days in Florida, because we're flying and maybe not driving. We're doing excursions. We're hanging at the hotel, and we're not even driving anywhere. Some of the Gullah stuff, they took us on a tour and they talked a lot about that. I would recommend, if you do go to Charleston, we did 2 ghost tours, or not 2 ghost tours. We did the horse and buggy. We did a walking tour, and then we did a nighttime walking tour, and it was very nice. Like, it was, I probably should share some of the pictures. Let me just find ones without people's kids all up in it, or I can blur some stuff. I would definitely do a cruise. We like to cruise. We did a celebrity Western Caribbean cruise, and it was so nice. The food was good. I loved playing Texas Hold'em. I ended up in a Texas Hold'em tournament, and I won 2nd place. I love, yeah, I'm not a big casino person, but I do like to play cards. And I did, like, when I realized, like, I'm, like, winning, I started to get nervous. You know, like, when you're playing games of chance, you got to really be in the moment. And I feel like when I got in my head for a second, I started messing up. But I came in 2nd place. It was nice. I enjoyed it very much. We've had some good vacations. This summer was overall good. I'm not going to lie. I feel like the first week of tennis, I went live in the park. So if you guys go back to that, we had some fun times talking. And I could come live like this to you guys. The Emerald Coast is so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Why? Yes, I would definitely do a cruise, all of those things. So yeah, I feel like I'm still getting caught up on everything, like in the mom sector and all of the mom things. I did want to talk about what happened with Carlissa and Tokyo Tony, just on some ratchet older dolls who are definitely mothers, but damn it, even the grandmothers are acting foolish. That might have to be something we do over on OSIP. I'm sure you guys saw it. But yeah, girl, it's just so much ratchetness going on. Let me see. I probably should do that on here since I'm squinting so much. I did bring glasses, but Port Fisher near Wilmington is cool. Okay, what else is going on? Anyway, guys, it's been an interesting summer. I'm not one of these, like, I'm ready for it to be back to school because I'm ready to get rid of my kid or whatever, because Farrah and I have a good time. And I'm glad that Farrah finds me fun, because she's like, Mom, you're so funny, you're so silly. I think she genuinely likes to hang out with me. So it's, you know, I love that. So I will miss her, because honestly, there are some days where I'm like outside waiting for her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, let me go get her. So, and then I miss her when she's gone. So I'm going to be happy for her to go back to school. I feel like as a mom, one of the things I had to embrace early was that she is her own person, and I have to let her have her life. And I don't try to stifle her or make her feel bad for going and enjoying her life. And it does make me happy. Like yesterday, going to the school, and the teachers were like, not everybody, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to blow it up or anything, but that people actually were going out of their way, like, hi Farrah, and teachers were like, you're in my class, and that people knew her, the teachers, or she saw friends, and people went out the way to speak, which I thought was, very nice, that she's got friends, she's got a life. Going into the school, and seeing the people that know her may not know me, because oftentimes as a child their lives revolve around us, right? When you go to the school, you get to see a glimpse of their life, right? And it does make me proud when teachers are like, she's so pleasant, she's so respectful, I wish I had more of her, you know, those kind of things. And Farah is definitely very much a yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, all of those things, you know, since early. Farah might say, hey mom, and I'm like, yes ma'am. Like she does yes ma'am because I do yes ma'am, not because, I mean, of course I give her respect as my daughter, but that's just how we speak, right? So she's a very respectful young lady, and I always remind her that you are a young lady because you can't teach all the lessons of a young woman at like 15, 16 years old. You got to start like at 3. You know what I'm saying? Like how to sit properly, table manners, use your inside voice. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not expecting you to be perfect out here, but watch your language, watch your mouth, don't loud talk, don't over talk, you know, like boys and girls are different. Don't play, look, don't play with the boys. And I mean, boys are different and their rules of engagement are different from ours. So don't handle your male counterparts as you would the females, because don't expect them to behave the same way. So we have those conversations. She's never really had any problems with boys or anything like that. But, you know, the day it comes, those lessons will, she'll remember what I told her and what her dad told her, of course. Yes, they do. Because actually on her schedule, she had a conflict because she had a class that she'd already taken, and the teacher was like, she was like, what elective could you take? And she was like standing there trying to think, and she basically grabbed us and took us to another class and was like, Farrah's good, because it was a coding class or something. So anyway, anyway guys, I'm not going to keep you guys. I think I'm going to go check. Farrah wanted me to get her a snack. I'm going to see how she has progressed. You know, I have not drank any of my coffee. I got a it's a black and white. Do you guys know black and white? It's basically a mocha with white chocolate. And do you know I had the nerve to request it extra hot, and I have not taken one sip out of this thing? I should go get some ice. Oh my God. Yes, it is. Thank you. Yeah, she's the best thing I've ever done. Like, I guess the best thing I ever done was get with my husband, and he got with me, and we got with each other, and we made that baby. She's definitely the best thing I've ever done, really. She's, you know, it's kind of like, girl, no, I'm just kidding. But yes, it's a proud thing. Like, being a mom is probably the best thing that ever happened to me. I feel like my whole life, it's led up to this moment. All the things that I have done in my life has led to this moment. Thank you. Someone just sent me something in Cash App. You guys are sweet. It's the best thing I ever did. It is. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. See, I get emotional when I talk about it, but if somebody were to ask me, like, at this point in my life, and it probably will be the, you know, forever, the best thing that I have ever done is the fact that I can call myself, you know, Farrah's mom. So it's a big deal. I feel like everything that I've done has led to, I guess, me sitting here with you guys at the African braid shop waiting for her to get her hair done. So I could not wait I could not wait. Like the first time that I got a chance to be on the carpool, not, I always say carpool line, but the first time getting to be on the school drop-off, do you know how much I anticipated getting the moment to be on school drop-off line? Okay, you come over here. Okay, make it go down that way. I could not wait to drop, like, not to drop her off at school because I wanted to drop her off at school. It was just one of those experiences, like watching movies, my friends who had kids, when they talk about drop off and pick up and all of those things, I just couldn't wait for that time. Like it was going to be, it was just like, it's a mom, that's part of mom life. Getting your kid ready for school, the headache of the school drop-off line. Oh, they must be new. You must not know how it works, okay? You need to come around that way. You got it wrong. You know what I mean? Like the hierarchy of, oh, you must be new here. Okay, yes. Enter from down there, and then you come around. You do not cut through, because we're all waiting too. That whole, girl, there's a mom mafia low-key, okay? Girl, it's going to be bad for 2 weeks. Girl, mastermind. Yes, that's me now. You're going to, I mean, you're going to enjoy it. And when it's over, you're sad. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, I wonder how it is in high school. I'm sure high school is more elevated because the kids walk and there's kids that are driving and it's a whole different thing. Farrah has no interest in the bus. She could take the bus to school. She's like, girl, I like my ride. She likes that random Chick-fil-A or Bojangles stop. You know what I'm saying? The bus does not stop at Chick-fil-A or Bojangles. So, you know what I'm saying? I told Farrah this is gonna be her car. I told my husband this is Farrah's car. When I get my new car, this will be her car. And she's 13 now, which seems like, well, that's gonna be a long way away, but like 3 years from now, she could definitely be driving this. If it makes it that long. This car's been around for a minute. Girl, there's people, the school gets out. Girl, you know the people who are the first online and they're like sleeping in the car. It's like, don't you have anything to do? I do. I take it seriously, not seriously. I have fun with it. I don't make it. We're not checking in on a checkboard and, you know, it's not regimented, put it that way, right? But I try to do the best I can. Okay. Let me use my phone. This is bad. Oh, so the person who sent me a cash app said the snack for Boo Boo. You guys, you aunties have been showing out for Farrah. I was like, girl, you have racked up this summer. Not only she gets paid by me. And you guys have been sending her little tip money, little snack money. You guys have been very sweet to my daughter. Thank you. My son just started high school and drop-offs have been much smoother. Okay. Because the kids know how to get out the car, right? Oops. D-Deb, girl, I just read your comment. Some moms would get in the car line 2 hours early, and they do. And they do. I was glad when my daughter got a car. The professional upper class mom mafia. Girl, it is not to be played with, okay? Girl, that's how I ended up in boosters, okay? We're not gonna even talk about that. You know how the teachers can get you. Let me tell you something. Don't find yourself alone with a teacher and they're buttering you up, or a coach, and they're like, girl, you would be great for this. Is so-and-so coming out for this or that? Because we want to have, like, they need to And we're gonna need for you. Do you want to do this, that, and the third? Can you come help us out? We need. Oh, really? Okay, well, we need you, girl. Next thing you know, you just been recruited into something. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna go over to Real Talk Bougie. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for everyone coming in, guys. There's 226. Can you go ahead, if you have not, there's at least 100 who are here right now in the midst. Hit the thumbs up for me. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Sis goes live. They finessed me. Yes, they did. They did. Tina. It's gonna be okay. This is what I'm gonna do the best I can. That's what I'm gonna do, because you just never, you know what I mean? And I actually yesterday was kind of a soft, kind of mild little bit of opportunity yesterday. I'm gonna say it like that. And it was fun. I had a good time. So I'm not even gonna, even though it was open house, I had some other duties to handle, and it went very well, and I enjoyed myself. So, so far so good. It's fundraising. It's fundraising for the athletic division. So even though Farah isn't technically in anything right now, she's still an athlete, and she will be in the spring. She might, I don't know if she'll decide to do something, but last year she did yearbook. She's active in the school. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go over to Real Talk Bougie. Let me go get Farah a snack. I'm gonna see what she wants. And after I do that, do you see my eye twitching? It's not twitching now, but it just was. By the time I call it out, it'll stop. I'm gonna go on Real Talk Bougie because I got some stuff to talk about over there. And I think that's it. Guys, Sarah Boom, let me tell you guys this. A psycho mom. Did I say that? Girl, where's my allegedly? Well, it's not even allegedly. Sis has issues. Sarah Boone, girl, on some allegedly. This chick, she has an incident management report that they are posting up to her file in the jail. Girl, they are documenting her ass. They are documenting, like, she wants to document, y'all, these incident reports. They just filed a new one yesterday, baby. So when I get home to the desk, get back in the studio, I will, Jackson Tabasco, girl, sis is naughty. Hold on. Well, we'll do it on Real Talk Bougie. I'll give you guys, Inmate Boone declined breakfast. Inmate Boone altered her blues. So basically, what they were saying is, I guess she tapered her pants with some staples. Where did you get staples from? And how did you staple into your uniform to taper your pants? And why do you have staples in your pants? And how are you not in trouble for that? So that's an incident, because staples could be used to hurt somebody, maybe create fashion. You know, they say it can be used to fashion a knife or whatever. I don't know where she got staples from, if there were staples in that discovery box, but they said Patricia Cashman took all of the staples out. But some type of way, she altered her uniform, and they had to give her a new uniform. Don't go, I'm about to go for a walk, LOL, as they should. She's a mess. Okay, guys. XO, give me a minute. Let me see what Farah wants. Let me go get her a little something to chew on. make her time go by faster, and then I will be back live on Real Talk, and then maybe we'll do a Jennifer conversation. I need to get over to OSIP. Any of you guys who subscribe over there, don't leave me. I'm coming, but it's, you know, it's, girl, this summer has been a challenge. It's been a challenge, but that's okay. I'm still here. I'm here and I'm making it through, right? Don't go. Okay, as they should. She used the staples from the courthouse. So you think if they can prove, not that this is a big deal, and I'm not trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. If your trifling ass stole some damn staples from the courthouse and brought them into the jail to taper, excuse my language, to taper your pants, what else will you do? She has the time to girl, you need to be working on your defense. Don't get to that court talking about I'm not prepared when you're sitting up there tailoring your pants. Oh, another thing on her incident report, I think somebody was saying something to her about coming to get her computer, and she said, I'll come get my computer. I'll come get the laptop when I'm ready. Not that she's getting smart with the people who have all of her evidence and could leak it to the internet, which nobody's gonna, I mean, I would imagine no one's gonna try to lose their good job over some Sarah Boone discovery, but you never know what it's actually worth. Her priorities are messed up. She's stupid. Anyway, all right, let me go check on Boo. And thank you to the sis who sent Boo some snack money. I got some cash right here, so I will hand it to her and I'll let her buy her own little snack. But thank you very much. That was very sweet. Girl, a mess. We'll talk about that. Florida. Let me tell you, Florida T-Bird, the Orange County Sheriff's Department released some recordings with that ratchet ass, she deserves her ass kick mom named damn Jennifer Soto. Baby. I need to look up Jennifer Soto to see if she got evicted from that apartment. Let me tell you guys this real quick. So Jennifer Soto, I don't know what kind of damn apartment complex this is, but this lady had a damn 4-bedroom apartment, but it sounds like a house, right? She was downstairs on the main floor. She had 2 other roommates. So Stefan Starnes stayed there with her, Madeline, and there were 2 other roommates. I was listening to the audios this morning. Y'all, we got, like, baby, let me tell you something. If somebody needs their ass kicked, and I'm talking about on today, and I'm not saying do this in real life, so don't get me twisted. This is on some figuratively and some allegedly, okay? Let me just on, you have a 4-bedroom apartment. You have 2 roommates, okay? She has 2 roommates. The bedrooms had room numbers on them. Hers was room number 1. Room number 4 was some sort of a guest room. That's where Stefan and the young lady slept. You guys know what I'm talking about? So room 2 and 3 were rooms that were rented by her roommates, right? How in the world do you have an apartment for you and your daughter? You got damn 2 grown-ass women living there. One of them has a son. I don't know how old the son was. Are you guys just hearing this for the first time? I had no idea that she had 2 other roommates other than that man living at the house. Do you imagine you are sharing a house with supposedly 2 ladies, and one of them has the boyfriend staying over there? Meanwhile, he is over there sleeping in a room with a 13-year-old that is not his daughter, and alone, and very strange and cringe. Baby, yeah, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk. I got the audio. She was talking to a female police officer. Baby, I was like, what? What? I was like, so she has 2 roommates in the house. The rooms had numbers. Room number 4 was the guest room. So when she needed a good night of sleep and Stefan would go upstairs and she didn't want... Madeline slept with her most nights. Madeline had a makeshift room. This little girl didn't even have her own bedroom, but you have a guest room? You have a guest room. Baby girl did not... All the trifling ass moms out here that put their daughters and sons at risk. This weirdo ass bitch had a 4-bedroom house. She probably was getting it on some type of sliding scale for low income. I'm just assuming, because how do you have a 4-bedroom house? You're renting out 2 rooms and the girl doesn't even have her own bedroom. She made a room with a partition in the dining room, and the girl was sleeping in the fucking dining room. That was her room. Okay? Meanwhile, room number 4 was a guest room. 2 and 3 were rented. Why couldn't the girl have her own room? So the girl typically slept with her, even though she had a pretend room in the dining room. But when the man comes, who lives with his parents and or stays at her house, goes to sleep upstairs in room number 4, and she sends the girl upstairs to sleep with him. And I can't even tell you what one of his ex-girlfriend, a girl that he was talking to, like on the sly, behind Jennifer Soto's back. Well, I wouldn't say behind the... maybe they had also broken up or whatever. But this girl, he told a girl something about the situation when he would stay in the room with the young lady. I'm gonna say it like that, with the daughter. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about it on here right now. You guys can only imagine. But it was something very disgusting. Jennifer Soto deserves her ass beat. I'm sure they're talking to the ex-roommates. They have to be, because I would be in that room with my... Do you imagine having to rent a room from somebody? Which I'm sure that's real, right? But if you're living in a rooming house, it sounds like a rooming house. If you're roommates, you don't have room number 3, room number 2. Okay, you go to... I mean, it sounds like she could have been Airbnb-ing rooms. I don't know what the man was doing, but that trick, that poor baby, that's all I can say, is that poor baby. I don't want to be all mad in the car. I probably shouldn't even talk about it until we get back to the house so I can let y'all hear. But baby, awful, 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 awful. I think it's just a matter of time. I don't know what they're going to charge her with, but as far as child abuse, baby, when they sat you in the car with the female officer and she says she was from the sex crimes division, you should have known you were in trouble. 2 days after your daughter is missing. Okay? Don't get me started. It's a mess. Jen Soto was running like a damn rooming house over there. It's too many women out. Look, too many people. Back to Jennifer Williams. Back to all these weirdo ass people out here who just want to be loved so bad, that they put their families, They put their livelihood back to Jennifer. The fact that she has put this trollish ass, bummish ass man in front of the American people, and you are trying to pass him off as what you don't have no clue what a good husband is type ninja, and trying to bamboozle us because I'm just going to say it, he's light-skinned. I think Jennifer, look, let me call this out on the YouTube streets. I'm going to just say it. Jennifer Williams is color struck, and she said it herself. And I'm going to prove it by saying it like this. When Armani, when she met him the first day and she was all up into his looks, the first thing she said to Armani was, "What's up with light skin?" Okay, what's up with light skin? Number two, she thought he looked like Chris Brown. Sis is horny. Sis wants someone who can service her like she wants to be serviced, and she likes somebody up in her face. She wants someone in her face. She's tired of running the streets, trying to chase somebody down. She finally found someone who is okay with being in her face. And he's in her face because she got coins. And she likes to wear Hermes. And she likes to travel. And she likes to spend money. And she loves to dress. And she don't mind paying for a ninja, okay? Thank God. Let me not say that. It's a mess. She's color struck. She's color struck, and she finally found someone that she thinks is attractive. Because let's be real though. I don't know what Jelani looks like. I need to look him up. But her husband, that man Eric, girl, he was okay. That was her husband. Tim Norman had hips. The man who stole her Range Rover, he looked like a hot mess too. I have never seen her with some gorgeous ass man. I've never seen her. As beautiful as Jennifer is, I've never seen her with a hot guy. Never. He was handsome. I wonder if she had to run around chasing after him. Girl. Jennifer got somebody who does not mind being up in her face. He's not interested in anybody else because Jennifer has probably given up that very experienced, well broken in putty cat. And he is very happy to have it. Wait, are you? Did you say something? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You too. You too. Jelani was best looking. Did he cheat on her? She's either, I feel like she's either had cheaters or scammers. All right. I'm gonna meet y'all. I'm gonna meet y'all over there. Okay, I'm gonna meet you guys over at Real Talk. Let me go check on Boo and see what she wants. Go get her something and I'll come back. Carmen just went live all about Carmen. Are you talking about Carmen and Corey? Carmen who? So what happened with her and Jelani? He wasn't giving her too much of a, he wasn't giving her enough run for the money. Some people don't like a square. Yeah, Carmen and Corey, she just went live. What was she talking about, Corey? Corey be lying, y'all. Corey be lying. This is my impression of Carmen. Corey be lying. Corey don't know what he talking about. Girl, think about it. What Corey said that? Girl, Corey be lying. He don't even know what he talking about. Just think about it. How am I gonna get back together with him when I'm over here? Girl, Corey be lying. He be lying, girl. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. That's why I'm over here. Girl, don't believe him. Girl, Corby lied. He lied. Girl, he lied too much. He lied too much. Don't even. Girl, God got me. God got me. He gonna bless me. He gonna give me everything I want. Corey got too much going on. I'm not, girl, Corey, baby, I'm not with him for a reason. Girl, Carmen cracks me up, okay? Why don't I ever talk about Carmen? Carmen is funny to me, okay? Girl, her favorite expression is Corey be lying. Girl, he be lying, he lying. Don't believe him. Girl, I got these babies. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. One day, okay, I'm gonna talk about it. I promise. I promise. When she starts going on her Corey be lying, girl. Girl, go to a channel called Carmen. Hold on, let me find it. She's very sweet, don't get me wrong, but Carmen is funny. Carmen has a very thick Spanish accent. I'm not sure where she's from, if she's Dominican or Puerto Rican or where she's from, but she has a very thick Latinx accent with a southern twang. It's like a little bit southern, and it's very much Spanglish. She's very sweet. It's all about Carmen. All about Carmen, okay? Let me find her. Can I get some sound?
I'm just telling Lisa about your organization and very OCD. Yes, yes. Oh, so this, okay. Shared? Okay, yeah.
Carmen is funny. Hold on.
See? Lord have mercy, God. See, I knew I brought in the right person. It's Lisa gonna get it right. I not did it right by coming to you. You know you brought me here, but if it was I gotta put you here.
Carmen's the one in the black suit. Carmen is a mommy. Carmen is known from YouTube. She got a ratchet ass, ghetto ass, into Hellcats and damn fast cars type of ninja who made all his money on YouTube. He is not cute at all. He's very skinny, wears big glasses and lots of jewelry. He's one of these type of dudes who you wouldn't even give a second look, other than the fact that he wears all of his money so you can see, because he's not super cute. He's very skinny, and he likes to play. And Carmen is better looking than he should have ever had. And he's just a cheating ass YouTube made a lot of money type dude, and he's been giving her a run for her money, and she's basically gone on her separate way now. Girl, horse teeth. Okay, Corey is not cute to me at all, but he's, you know, there's some girls that they think that, you know, money is super cute to them. So yeah, it's like Stibby. She gives a little bit of, she doesn't give Jocelyn Hernandez because she's not as foul gutter as Jocelyn, but I don't know, is she Dominican or where is she from? She could be Dominican, she could be Puerto Rican, she could be Panamanian. I'm not sure. She's sweet. Because they're fast. They're fast. Honduras. Okay, yeah. She's Latinx, you know. All right, guys. I've been running my mouth enough. Yes, there are other mommies. Yes, there's other moms out here. Yes, and we really should be talking and enjoying. This is the guy, girl. He is so, ooh. I think Corey just got caught in some more lie, and Corey gets caught in a lie all the time. If you want to talk about a YouTuber that get caught in lies constantly, that would be Corey. It's always like, Corey exposed. Corey this, Corey that. Did y'all see, I guess that girl he was supposed to be talking to, he was over to her apartment, and maybe he had his hands, maybe he's got hand problems like Strangler Bay. I don't, look. Baby, these YouTubes, it's a mess. Let me let y'all go before I get in trouble. But the YouTubes, girl, it's a lot of mess going on. Guys, hit the like button for me, the thumbs up. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys later. Let me handle this business, and I'll be back on Real Talk Bougie. If you don't know what Real Talk Bougie is, just at Real Talk Bougie, BOUGIE. I'll see you there like in about a half an hour or less. Let me go get my boo-boo something, and then I'll spend the rest of my time live from the African braid shop with you guys over there, okay? Bye.